In Chapter 1149, a notable detail is the action of Gaban cutting off Saint Summer's arm, the arm with a strange tattoo. This reminds many people of the event when Shanks lost his left arm when saving Luffy, which also had a tattoo. Many theories have suggested that the arm is not simply a body part but also a place to store some kind of mark that can be controlled or summoned by others. Shanks's willingness to let the Sea King bite off his left arm could be an act of actively cutting off the connection with a certain force behind the tattoo. If true, this is a metaphorical detail that Oda cleverly inserted early on. Gaban's actions in Chapter 1149 have a similar meaning. His precise targeting of Summer's tattooed arm seems to be no coincidence. While it is unclear whether the severed arm is the left or right, what is certain is that it matches the location of the tattoo, a symbol that closely resembles the Abyss magic circle. This is not just a random pattern, but appeared on the sails of the St. Brice ship in Chapter 218, which sank 208 years ago. On that ship, Captain St. Maris died under mysterious circumstances. Members of the crew found a photograph of a woman believed to be his wife, suggesting that the purpose of the voyage may have been to find a cure for a loved one. These hints have fueled theories that Maris had ties to the Harahitania clan and had performed an ancient ritual to inscribe the Abyss circle on his body, similar to the tattoo on Summer's arm. Deep down, the Paladins and the Five Elders have a clear difference. The Five Elders do not age despite having existed for over 200 years, while Paladins like Garland age over time. This suggests that they only possess immortality, that is, the ability to regenerate when injured, but not agelessness. The source of this power is said to come from the Abyss magic circle, which they must pass through to gain the ability to regenerate. However, in Chapter 1148, Gaban found a way to disable Summer's regeneration ability. When he cut off his arm, this part of his body could not regenerate itself like before. That showed that Gaban could possess a special type of Haki, possibly a very high level of Conqueror's Haki, that was strong enough to block the magical regeneration mechanism. Summer also showed fear at that time, as if she had realized the real danger. An interesting aspect is the contrasting views between the two characters. Summer sees love as hurt and distorts it to the point of perversion. He calls himself the Minister of Love, and was married to the giant warrior Ripley and fathered a son named Cologne. Meanwhile, Gaban believes that love is the bond between people, not just in relationships between men and women, but also between family members and communities. He also calls himself the Minister of Love, but he is a forceful defender of true feelings. Perhaps it was this opposition that gave rise to a completely new type of Haki, the Conqueror's Haki of love, that Gaban had awakened. This Haki not only demonstrated superior willpower but also conveyed emotion, attachment, and determination. Perhaps it was this special spiritual power that allowed Gaban to break the immortal curse of Summer, a devil fruit user who turned love into a weapon to distort people. The tattoo on Summer's arm, if it was a contract mark between him and the magic circle, would completely destroy that connection. Gaban wasn't just targeting the body. He was severing the root of his opponent's power. If that was the case, Summer wouldn't be able to regenerate the lost part of her body. It is possible that, at the God Valley battle 38 years ago, Gaban witnessed Summer's immortal power and from there researched a method to neutralize it. Just like Shanks sacrificed an arm to protect his ideals, Gaban also chose a fatal way to end Summer's immortal cycle with a meaningful sacrifice, through the Haki of love and justice. The battle between them may not be over yet. Other holy knights may appear to support Summer. But it is certain that from this point on, Summer will not be able to underestimate Gaban, who has found his true weakness. The question is, who else possesses this special Haki? And if so, will it be enough to change the situation of the One Piece world in the coming Great War?